football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Grimstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. College football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of... Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. The offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. To the air. It's Gilliam. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And there's the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vols.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, 0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage and a bad decision to bring it out. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They tackle him about the 14. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to pass. It's Gilliam. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Colorado, 0.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Dropping back, it's Gilliam. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent excellent field position. Breaks free. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. And it's holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Here comes a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's Davis. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They began with great field position. position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Colorado, 0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were throwing on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into
A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pass is incomplete. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7.
Tennessee, 28. Colorado, 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Powerful offense back out in the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Inside the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Volunteers are in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking right, this one caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Colorado, 7.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Skillian. The receiver grabs it. Breaks free with room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. There's contact on the throw, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Keeping it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The DB is backing off from the line now. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. They test the middle there but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Gilliam. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Gilliam. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Colorado, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He pulls in the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle and a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a first down. Get the ball out wide. You know, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The Vols looking to cash in the red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time. They've got to get something going right now. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it from the gun. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down at the 47. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's third down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Gilliam. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bucks.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the quarterback will take a knee. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense goes to the pistol formation now.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite. Ready.
Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but we got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to pass. It's Gilliam. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Here we go.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.